I filed for divorce after finding out my wife was planning to leave me once she finished school. My wife Lisa and I got married right after college. We've been together for 6 years and have 2 little kids, a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. Everything was fine until about 8 months ago when Lisa suddenly announced she was going back to night school. She didn't really explain why or what she was studying. When I asked her about it, she got super defensive and said, "Why do you need to know everything I do?" That was weird because we usually told each other everything, but I saw her studying and she had her class schedule pinned up on the fridge, so I knew it was real. Still, something felt off about the whole thing. The worst part was she wouldn't tell me when she had study groups or projects due, so I'd make plans for us on weekends and she'd blow up at me. She'd yell about how I was sabotaging her education and didn't support her goals. But how was I supposed to know? She wouldn't tell me anything. We started fighting constantly. She'd accuse me of not caring about her future. I'd ask why she was being so secretive. It was like living with a stranger. Then last week, her sister Michelle came over while Lisa was at class. Michelle has hated me since the day we met. She's always trying to cause problems between us. She was sitting at my kitchen table drinking my coffee when she dropped the bomb. "You know why Lisa's really going to school, right?" she said with this smug smile. I told her I assumed it was to get a better job. Michelle laughed and said, "Oh, it's for a better job, all right, so she can afford a good lawyer." My stomach dropped. She explained that Lisa's whole plan was to get her degree, get a higher paying job, then divorce me and fight for primary custody of our kids. She wanted me to keep supporting her through school so she could use it against me later. I didn't want to believe Michelle because she's always starting drama, but it made too much sense. All the secrecy, the anger when I asked questions, everything. I spent 2 days feeling sick about it before I finally asked Lisa. At first she denied everything. "You're really going to believe my sister who hates you?" she said, but I kept pushing and her story kept changing. First she said she wasn't happy and wanted to work on herself. Then she said we could fix our marriage after school. Then she said having 2 young kids was stressful and I needed to give her time. Finally, I asked her directly, "Are you using me to pay bills while you get your degree so you can divorce me and take my kids?" That's when she broke. She admitted it. She actually said, "We just need to make this work for a few more years, and then we can talk about what happens next." She said she didn't want to lose the kids to anyone, even me, like I was some kind of threat. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. My wife had been planning to destroy our family this whole time. I told her I wasn't going to sit around for years waiting to get screwed over. The next day I went to a lawyer and filed for divorce and shared custody. When I served her the papers, she completely lost it. She was screaming and crying, saying I was ruining everything. Her sister Michelle called me like 50 times. She was furious because her plan backfired. She thought she was going to watch Lisa slowly destroy me, but instead I beat them both to it. Now they're both telling everyone I'm the bad guy for not wanting to support my wife while she planned to leave me. Lisa keeps saying I'm hurting our kids by doing this, but she has a job. She was never a stay-at-home mom. We split everything 50-50 until she decided to keep secrets and plan my downfall.